Channel update.
Yeah, what's up?
Wham, wham!
Yeah. Wham! The other one's at the house. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to License to Send. We have been absent since November, and we greatly apologize. But we've been through the fucking ringer for quite a while, so we won't go into a whole lot of detail. But like, Chris got a new job. Caden had that problem. So the Firebird's down. That's honestly, you know, like, and then now we got this situation over here. So, I mean, I know y'all are used to seeing the cars, right? So we decided we wanted Chili's one day. Ooh, camera. And so you know, we're coming back from Chili's. Fun time.
You decided.
The V
about 4 psi.
Yeah. So we decided we were going to get 4 oil pressure, rolling up to a stop sign. So we decided one day to just yank the oil filter off real quick and kind of see what was going on there. And I'll just leave a little clip for you right here. Of course, this one doesn't zoom. Get the light a little closer. Yeah. Come on, focus. It ain't focusing. Yeah. Yeah, you see Jules.
Glitter River.
You can see really at the bottom, like if I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pouring oil.
That's the that's like what, 114,000 miles, I'd say. Oh well. Oh yeah, you can really see it right here. And so that's what we're dealing with now. So today's objective has been a long time coming, probably, but we're gonna pull the engine, I think.
Keyword. I think.
Nobody's excited about this decision.
It's supposed to be 27 degrees tonight, so just put that in perspective.
Nobody's excited about this decision. So we're gonna do the irresponsible thing. We're gonna try to start it.
Anyway.
We're gonna try to start it, and we're gonna take it to the shop. We're gonna take it to the shop and figure it out. 20-something degree weather. So here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we are now underneath the car. What we're gonna actually do is we're going to
Attempt.
That's a good choice of words. We're going to attempt to drop the K-member ever so slightly, just a few inches, and pull the oil pan. We need to drain the oil.
Yeah.
So we're going to attempt to pull the oil pan that way and kind of inspect what's going on from there. And if things are bad enough, then, I mean, we already know where we're at to continue with the process. So the idea is to kind of try to know where I stand on what my options are, on whether we go like a built 418 short block from Texas Speed, or if this block is reusable, we take it to Texas Speed and they sleeve it and either make it a 418 or 427. So that's what we're kind of going for. So we're just gonna get started now.
Maybe.
But just enjoy the time lapse. Maybe you want some cool music.
Okay, this isn't the channel for you.
Yeah, if you want some cool music, like maybe we'll pull some bluegrass up. I mean, I don't know. Just put in the comments like what kind of music you like in the time lapses.
And we'll not do it.
Yeah, we'll completely fucking avoid what you have to say. But you know, if you put your comments, it helps boost the views of the video, which helps us grow, and that's what's important, is you helping us grow.
So we can afford to do dumb shit like blow up Cadillacs.
Yeah, because then we would just blow it up, right? We wouldn't even be messing. We'd just be like, Ctsv will send us a new one. So, or, you know, somebody else. It doesn't have to be Ctsv.
Thompson Motorsports.
Just anybody, you know. Maybe we'll get there one day. So, we're just going to send it from now, guys. So, enjoy the bluegrass or heavy metal music. Alright, well, you got the camera on. Chris's hand.
Okay, Charlie.
Yeah. Fair.
Hopefully the block's good, because normally when I see people complaining on these that the block's not good, it's because basically the main cap starts looking like rainbows from the heat.
I'm just looking at pistons now.
That ain't piston material in the fan.
Hey, I'm just looking.
Yeah, it could be cam bearings.
That would be good, right?
I would think. Because I don't see any bearing hanging out of any of the mains. Normally you would see it kind of smashed and kind of like hanging and shit.
Well, currently don't see anything, but let's see if I can get that to focus. You can kind of see right there, there's some stuff. On the inside of this, it's a little sparkly.
Oh yeah, look right there.
Right.
Right there's a good spot.
Focus. There you go. And down in here is where you can. The lighting is decent. It'll kind of back towards that way is where you can really see. So, come on. Alright, so with that, we're just going to take some peeks real quick off camera and try to update you shortly after. But right now, it's kind of looking like the block might be savable / reusable, just with a lot of intermittent oil changes. I just like all the sparklies, man. I'm trying to get all the sparkles out, you know, like the glitter. Whew.
He's totally joking. This ain't just getting oil changes and throw back together.
Yeah. I would hope they would understand that.
Okay, some people.
Fair. Okay, so the idea at this point is we know we got a problem and shit needs to come out one way or the other, and either A, go to a machine shop and get it fixed, the easy route, or B, goes to a machine shop. Alright, well you can see here a bit better now. I decided to take that...
Pressure's off.
Huh? Okay.
Pressure's off.
Decided to take that cover off. Come on, focus. Why isn't it? Autofocus is turned on. There we go. You can see all the good chunks. Right here. Good soup. So we're thinking maybe that's cam bearings. We don't know just yet.
We can't see anything in the mains yet.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell right now, but I mean, as potential, this is a. I mean, we just turned into a piston rod car and slap new cam bearings in it, and then use some of that money we're thinking about in a budget for $2,650 that Chris brought up. You know, like that seems like a pretty good idea, actually. That's not an idea I'm totally against, because then we're looking. Then I have to buy a fuel system. We're going to figure this out as we go, but the next steps at least are to pull the engine completely out so we can kind of inspect fully now. We just can't see anything like right off the bat like we were hoping we were going to be able to see. So next steps, yoink the engine out and kind of figure out where to go from there. We'll throw that into the time lapse as well. I was pulling the engine and doing the rest of the inspection. So it'll be like soon for you, but for me it's probably going to be like way later. We'll bye-bye. Enjoy the music. Well,
14 weeks later.
14 weeks later, my one eternity later. I wonder how many people that watch the channel actually get the SpongeBob references. Okay. Well, that's a complete mess. Go figure. But a lot of maneuvering of things. I'm not looking forward to putting it back together.
Likewise.
I'm looking forward to it being together, but not putting it back together. Supposedly this is the easier way to do it. I don't know how much I agree or disagree. I just know spark plugs take 8 hours for some reason. Now's the time to replace them. They probably need to be replaced anyways now. But now I'm going to try to take apart the front accessories of the engine and see if we can pull the cam out and verify whether it's cam bearings or not.
Go ahead.
Chris is sitting. So, I am going to get started on that. Once we figure out where we're going with that, I'll know what kind of like money I want to throw at the engine as terms of like what I'm doing. Because like originally the thought was maybe it needs a whole short block, and now we're thinking maybe just cam bearings. So maybe I throw some of that money I was thinking I was going to have to spend at a supercharger. A few other things, we may bore it out a bit and then save up for a supercharger later.
Or hookers and blow.
Or hookers and blow. Hey man, we could go to LS Fest in Vegas after we're done. You know, all reliable here. People from my work are going to watch this. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Jerry, it's a joke. Chains. Unless you're interested, it's a joke. Chance, if you watch this video, comment below.
Send money.
Send money. See, this part I feel good. Like I feel happy now working. Does that make sense?
Nice right in front of you, relatively easy.
Well, it's not just that. It's like this is something I've been wanting to do for a while anyways, was this. Like, just, you know. Uh-oh. That wasn't exactly what I wanted.
Well, the fact that it moves is great. At least it didn't, it's not sieged to the camp. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that came out.
Any of the lobes of the... No, the big ones are what you're going to be looking at. Unfortunately, those still a piece.
So you get, if the camera will focus. Come on.
Well, I don't like that. If that came out decent, then what bearing is bad?
See the big lobes, can't really see anything majorly wrong with any of them, so that's not a good sign. We were kind of hoping it's a cam bearing, but I don't see anything wrong with it, so I don't know necessarily it is a cam bearing at this point now. Maybe it's the bottom end and we're just not able to see any hot spots when we were below. I'd joke and say it was the oil pressure sensor, but where there's metal in the engine. So that would have been funny if we got this far and it was like, hey, it's a sensor. But this cam is good.
Unless we just caught it that early.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like Chris said, unless we caught it like stupid early and we just lucked out, but I just don't know if there's really any way to give you guys some light. Come on.
Unfortunately, for us to figure anything else out, we need to more or less break all this apart.
Yep.
And start dropping some main caps. Which is a little bit more of a project than I want to do tonight.
Oh no, I'm not doing any. This is where I wanted to get to tonight. That was what I said, and that's where I'm going. So, anywho, guys, hope you enjoyed the fun. We're at this part. We didn't exactly have fun dropping the K-member. Need to get the engine out. It's quite gnarly. I don't know how it's going to go back together. It's going to be a mess, let's be honest. But we got this far. We pulled the cam out. Cam looks fine. The bearings looks fine. I tried to show you, but you can't see. Maybe I'll take a good picture and right here. Ooh. Until then, we'll see on the next one. The next one, we're just going to have to disassemble Johnny 5 here the rest of the way. And title of the video, Project Johnny 5. That's what we're calling this. So this is Project Johnny 5 now. We're disassembling. And so we're just going to have to continue on the next video, take the rest of the engine out, flip it over, like Chris said, start pulling main caps. I was kind of hoping it was just going to be simple cam bearing shit and go from there, but we may have a slightly larger project on our hands now. But yeah, don't forget to like the video, comment below if you got ideas, suggestions. If you're familiar with the LSA shit, I'd love to hear y'all's opinions. And yeah, I mean, just commenting like helps the algorithm out a lot and helps us get recommended. So I'd appreciate it if you guys don't mind. But until then, Chris, you got anything? No. All right. Well, catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.